Okay, so what's next on in the process?
Well, right now the ordinance is up for public comment, and again that's on the website, which is www.cityoffortwayne.org. Down at the bottom of the homepage you can find where you can link into it. Hope people read it, review it, discuss it. Certainly they can call Councilwoman Brown or myself if they have questions. If they have comments, they can send those via email through that link off the website. There's going to be several groups, I think, reviewing this also, reviewing the ordinance, and then we are going to be going into budget sessions at the council in October. And so that's why we're kind of using the month of September and October to be able to get public input. Like to get that input, though, kind of by October 10th, because then Councilwoman Brown and I will have some time to go through all of those comments. If there are changes or ideas that we feel that we want to be able to incorporate in our draft that we submit to council, we'll have time to do that. If not, we will provide all of that input to the other council members, so that even if, you know, we might say, well, we don't agree with this particular suggestion, but the suggestion was made, and so the other council members can decide whether they agree with it. Again, this is just the two of us saying this is our best suggestion as a place to start, and we recognize that that may change in November as we have the discussions at the council table of the ordinance. And then what we'd like to be able to do is, and I think we will be able to do it, is have the ordinance then finalized in November, early December, and have it go into effect January 1st of 2009.
Okay. And once it's finalized, it'll be introduced to council.
Right.
Right,
and then it'll go through the normal council process. So it'll be introduced to council at the end of October, beginning of November, just kind of hopefully the end of October, for discussion then at the committee session in November, the first committee session maybe in November, and then have more discussion. And we've kind of got an expectation that there'll be more discussion on this than less. I mean, I think
Probably.
that, you know, compared to maybe a normal, you know, purchasing contract or something where we don't have as much discussion. So that may string it out a little bit, and so it may end up being passed maybe in early December, but we would like to be able to have it go into effect then the first of the year, and that would be kind of a clean time frame to start.
Okay. And any final comments? If I can.
I hope people do comment. I really do hope that we get some suggestions from the website or from other avenues, and I think it'll be interesting to see how much comment we do get, because
Right.
we haven't, I think council hasn't used this process as much. Occasionally there has been opportunities for comment and public interaction, but I think this is more than often happens, so I hope we'll get a lot of input.
I hope so too. I know one gentleman has already told me he's tried out some of our abatements against our point system on the web to see how they would play out, if they would have still received them. So I think that's going to be helpful. So I do hope we get the input, and I think it's an education process too. People will understand this is an important development tool for the city. We don't have a lot to use and to incentivize businesses. So I hope they understand that this is a necessary one, and it's a very helpful one, but then they'll understand also what we're doing with this and how the businesses are actually going to be affected.
Right.
Okay. Well, we'll look for you then in a month or so, and we'll do an update and see where we're at, and best of luck.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you for your time.